always leave this on. Hi you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my October favorites. So the day that I'm filming this video is actually my birthday, so I'm really excited. I'm just kind of like happy, I guess. If you guys have birthdays in October or have an upcoming birthday, then happy birthday. Thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday, like on my videos and on Instagram and all that. I felt honored. Like I'm like, whoa, thank you so much, you know. So I really appreciate it. But anyways, October was a pretty good month for me, I should say, makeup wise. I mean, it's my favorite month of the year, so I'm pretty biased, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really looking forward to see what November has in store. As per usual, I have a roundup of about 10 products that I have to share with you guys, and of course let me know what products you guys have been loving for the month of October so I could personally check those products out for myself. And I will go ahead and leave everything down below if you guys want to pick up any of these products for yourselves. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I've been really enjoying has been a brow product. This is the Tarte Busy Gal Brows Brow Gel. I use so many products like this, but I love this so much more than the other ones that I've tried. I like the other ones, but I like this probably like by a few percentages more, you know? The reason is because it has a rubber wand to it, and the other ones that I've tried have more of like a natural wand to it, and this is tiny, like literally teeny tiny. Like if you want to go for a natural, you can use something like this. If you want to go for a feathery brow effect, you can use this. Or if you fill in your brows with a brow pencil and you just want to just kind of like set everything and just add a little bit of something more, this is so good for that. I feel like it also kind of mimics the appearance of more brow hairs. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a lot of brow hairs, which I don't think that I do towards the end, then you would really enjoy something like this. I think it's amazing and it's super easy to use, especially on those mornings where you have no patience for anything. This is perfect. Next thing that I've been loving, and I actually hit pan on this morning, was the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. This is really just amazing. Yeah, you guys can see I hit pan on right over there. You guys know I've been using this religiously because I talk about it a lot in my weekly makeup videos, and then also because I hit pan. It shows something. Imagine I would have just taken my brush and just went like this just to make believe I hit pan, you know? That'd be funny. But I didn't. I really used this consistently this past month. It's a very nice, pretty thin powder. I feel like it just sets your makeup in really beautifully. Since it does give a teeny bit of coverage, there are those times that I just use concealer on my breakouts and under my eyes, and then I just put this on top and it looks beautiful. But the way I really just love to use it is pretty much after applying my full face of foundation, just to like dab this on all over to set everything in. It's so freaking nice, and it does not make your face look thicker or like cakier. You know, sometimes like powders can do that, you know what I mean? So this does not, and I just love it. I feel like it lasts the whole day. I don't think there has been a pressed powder that I enjoyed so freaking much in a very long time, and for me to hit pan on this is saying something. Then this is just a recent love for me. I don't know what to say. This is just amazing. So this is from Bare Minerals. This is the Gen Nude Blush and You Had Me at Merlot. Oh my goodness. So I picked up 2 of these from TJ Maxx, but I like this one a bit more because it's different than what I typically own and wear. But I've been hooked up on these kind of shades. Literally the perfect deepened wine color for this time of the year is heaven. The way this applies is super nice as well. It is very pigmented, so you do have to go light-handed first, and then you can totally build it up from there. It's a matte finish, but it literally lasts the whole day, like the whole entire day, and you look like you just walked in from like the cold weather and you have that like flushed cheek effect. So freaking nice. So if you guys could find this at your TJ Maxx, then I would pick it up. But honestly, even on Sephora's side, I would purchase this for full price. Yes, I would purchase it for full price because there's something so unique about this blush that makes you look so like just like kissable and cute and like, you know, rosy. I love it. Really good. So I've been enjoying that since I purchased it. I've pretty much been using it on a daily. Next product that I've been loving has been a small deluxe size product, and this is from Hourglass. This is the Luminous Light Bronze Bronzer, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I use this so much, and I could see myself hitting pan on this, and it just makes me excited to hit pan on products just because I typically don't, you know? So when I hit pan on products, I feel good about it because I feel like I got my money's worth out of it, and I feel good finding something that I really enjoy, you know? So this basically has a little bit of like a sheen to it, and it gives you the most beautiful glow that ever existed in this existence of life. It's exactly what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's pretty much the only bronzer that I've worn this entire month religiously, and it's beautiful. It blends out effortlessly, flawlessly, and it's the kind of bronzer that you can build up to a crazy extent and it will never look heavy. If anything, it actually looks better the heavier it's on. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm telling you. This is one of the best bronzers that makes you look so sun-kissed and beautiful and healthy, and I just feel so awake when I use this. Like literally when I put foundation on, I feel like whoa, and then when I put this on, I'm like back to life, you know? So freaking nice. The next thing that I've been enjoying has been a perfume, and this is the Giorgio Armani Sea Passion perfume. I purchased this a little bit over a month ago, but I recently hauled it in a Sephora haul, but I've been using it like before that, you know? And I said basically in that video that I got a sample of this in one of my Sephora orders, and literally that second I went onto Sephora site and purchased it. I do not have money floating out of my ass, so that means something. Do you know what I'm saying? There's something extremely unique about this perfume that makes you smell delicious. I don't know if it's like more, maybe it's a little bit more fruity-ish, but a bunch of you guys also mentioned that you love this as well, and for good reason. It smells so good. It lasts throughout the day. I'm wearing it right now. I just want to smell myself up and just marry me, you know? This one and the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle one has been my two top favorites, but this I've been using also very religiously this past month, and I've been getting so many compliments. I'm going out tonight for my birthday, and this is what I'm going to be wearing, so I'm extremely excited. Moving on to the next product that I've been loving. I'm not going to talk about this because it's kind of like, okay, shut up already, but like we heard you talk about this like 60 to 7,000 times. So I'm not going to go too in depth with this. I did a first impression on this. I've included it in a few videos already, and I'm wearing it today too. So it's this. This is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I know, but really I do love this, okay? And I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to mention it in case you guys were contemplating on it and you just need that extra little push of like love towards this product. Yeah, this is really, really nice. I mean, this isn't necessarily an inexpensive product, so I'm not gonna just recommend products to you guys just to recommend, but I sincerely do believe that a bunch of you guys would absolutely love and enjoy this, because this has everything we all wanted. The burgundy family vibe, this is what it is. It's so freaking pretty. I'm actually wearing the shade Juicy on my eyes today. I told you guys I love just wearing that on its own and putting mascara on and calling it a day, and it really looks like I tried. I mean, I tried, but like not as much as I typically tried, you know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love this. Let me go ahead and give you guys some swatches. We get a selection of metallics in here, some mattes, and the way these blend out is truly a dream come true. But here's just how a few shades look. Very pigmented, super easy to blend out. This is the kind of palette that even if you don't know what's flying or what you're even doing, this would look so stunning on the eyes, and it brings out any person's eye color. You know, I just can't say enough things about this. I'm probably not going to speak about this for another while because you guys probably want to kick my ass already with this, but just know I'm obsessed with it, and it's just like, it's just so good. Amazing. And I love the packaging. It's like cherries. Yeah, so cute. Okay, then I have two skincare products that I've been loving this past month that literally have been game changers. So the first one is the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. Why wasn't I on this train years ago? Basically, it has 2% salicylic acid and 10% glycolic acid, which is basically really good if you have acne-prone skin. What it says here on the back is that it's formulated to cleanse the skin, clear up blackheads, refine pores, and reduce the appearance of fine lines. So, reduce the appearance of fine lines, I didn't actually realize because, I don't know, I just didn't, so I'm not gonna lie about that, but I will say that it does cleanse the skin beautifully. I feel like it gets rid of texture to an extent, which is amazing because you guys know my life is texture and pores galore. And then also blackheads, I don't have a ton of, but I might have a little bit around my nose, which I don't find that I see them anymore. And then as here it says it refines pores, which again, I don't know if it necessarily helped out to a major extent where I'm like, whoa, my pores are like, you know, totally shrinking or not there anymore. But every single time I use this, my face feels really refreshed. I feel like I just had a facial, and it does something so much for my skin. The only thing I will say about this is do not go overboard. Like I loved it so much, obviously, so that I started using it 2, even 3 times a day at times, because I just loved what it did for my skin. So I used it like 2-3 times a day, but then I realized that my skin started kind of like peeling, and when I put foundation on top, there was like, you know, skin peeling off. So with that being said, if you do want to use this, just make sure you use it probably only once a day, maybe twice. Don't overdo it with 3 times like I did, because then your face, like your skin and your face is going to be peeling. At least that's just what happened to me. It says here that it's for normal or oily skin. I have drier skin and I find that it's really nice. But I do like to go ahead and follow up with my regular skincare after this, because since I do have drier skin, this could tend to dry out my skin a teeny bit, but it does such amazing things for my skin that I'm willing to use it time and time again, you know? It comes in like these pads, and they're just amazing. They're just amazing. If you want a beyond transformation for your skin, literally after the first use, oh, so good, so good. Okay, so then the next product that I've been loving has been this. You can see there's some like product over here. I don't know, I feel like I'm just so messy. But this is the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor. Basically, it's an exfoliating clay mask. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of the best masks that I've tried in such a long time. There are definitely many that I do like, but this also gets rid of your texture like this. It brightens up, it's easy to wash off, it smells amazing, and it's just such a breeze to use, you know? I'm very into products that get rid of texture because I do have a lot of that. This is definitely one that does that. I try to use this, I would say, I don't know, like twice a week. It says to put on for 5 to 10 minutes. I just put this on, clean the house, you know, like literally walk from one side of the house to the other side of the house. It's 5 minutes already. So then I go ahead and wash this off, and it's super, super nice. I love it. Okay, so we're almost done here. The next 2 products that I've been loving have been these 2 lipsticks. What I realized was that at night times when I started like going out here and there, these have just been in my purse, living in there. Honestly, they've been living in there for a good solid like 5-6 months, but I haven't been going out too much in the past. I have only been going out the past month or 2. And I realized that I just love these. I just love these. These are a cult classic favorite of mine. I do want to go ahead and do a video where I share with you guys cult classic drugstore products that are so worth the money, that are just beyond amazing, that I feel like deserve to be at Sephora. Do you know what I'm saying? So these are the L'Oreal Color Reach lipsticks. I have these 2 shades which have been my favorites. This one right here is in Shining Peach, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. Oh my goodness. You guys already know this is the definition of me. I'm obsessed with these kind of colors, but I don't even know if you guys can see there. Hopefully you could. I'm like halfway done with this. It's so good. These are like a balm lipstick. They feel so jellyish on the lips. They add a nice amount of pigmentation, extremely hydrating, and just so freaking good. If you guys remember the Revlon lip butters, those were like the it thing a few years back, but these are actually better than those. So delicious on. So it also makes your lips look so kissable. And then the shade right here I have is called Sparkling Rose. And they also have like 20 shades on Ulta site that you guys can choose from if these are not your specific colors, but you guys know I love these kind of shades. These are the perfect shades for me to just throw on and call a day. Even if your lips are chapped or they're not like in the best condition, these will not emphasize that. It just looks so amazing on the lips. I have like I think 7 or 8 of them, and I just want the whole line because it's so good. It's amazing. There's so much noise outside. It's only 8:45. Can't get a break around here. Anyway, the next product that I've been loving has been from Ofra. This is the Glow Up highlighter palette. So this was actually gifted to me by Generation Beauty, by the owner of Ofra, which was really cool. I got to meet him. Super cool guy. I met his daughter as well. Very chilled, very down-to-earth people. And so basically they gifted this to me, and they gifted it to Leah as well. I don't know if you guys watched my vlog, but I went to Generation Beauty with her. I love this. I've been using it religiously every single day since I received it. It has the same amazing formula as Ofra's single highlighters, and it's just beautiful on the skin. The shade that I've been pretty much focusing on was this one. It's actually a beautiful whitish gold shade, and I thought it would be a bit too gold for my skin tone, but it's totally not. It's really, really pretty. You guys can see right over there, extremely reflective, very, very bright, and boom in your face, you know. The next shade that's included is this one. This one right here is more of like a rose gold kind of color, and then this one right here is a little bit too deep for me, but I feel like when I mix and match it could work well. But here are how 3 of them look, the singular ones. And then we have the full-size highlighter right over here. I don't tend to actually mix this whole thing because I feel like this dark shade makes the whole thing too dark for me, so I try to focus my brush on these guys. Or I just like to mix this with this, and then, you know what I mean? I like to mix and match basically. And again, also looks just really stunning on the skin. Here's how the larger highlighter looks when it's all swatched together. Here's when half of the shades look like when they're swatched together. So a very, very, very multifunctional palette that I feel like could work for a ton of different skin tones because of the variety of different highlighters that we're getting in here. These are extremely pigmented, as you guys can see. And if you're familiar with Ofra highlighters, they're seriously like highlighters from outer space, but they look so good and clean on. Ofra has it down with their highlighter game. Like, I think that's pretty much what they're known for. And I want to just dip my whole head in there and just be like, let's go swimming, you know? I really just hurt myself right now, like really, really badly. The next and final product that I've been loving this past month has been the Colourpop Ooh La La eyeshadow palette. This is just so cute, and for $12, you cannot go wrong. I did mention in my first impression video that the shade Tickled was a little bit of like a pain in the ass to work with, but I realized when I use it with Fix Plus, it really just stays very well intact on the eyes and it does not budge or move. So if you're having issues with that one, since it's more of like a, I would say, I don't know, like PC eyeshadow, however the hell it would be called, then use it with like Fix Plus or water even, and it's gonna stay really nicely on the eyes. These are very, very soft and pretty on par with Colourpop's other eyeshadow palettes. They blend out pretty nicely, and honestly, like, I look at my videos or pictures sometimes and I'm like, shit, like I love the look that I created with this. I just like, sometimes I'm like, okay, Liora, you look good. Sometimes I'm like, okay, you look like shit. But with that video, I'm like, yo, you look amazing. Like, I have to give it to myself. I think I look so good over there. So, and honestly, it's thanks to this palette. I think that the shades just work beautifully, and they brought out my eyes, and I feel like it'll bring out a lot of people's eye colors as well. I also love the fact that this is like an all pink kind of palette, so it's just really easy to work with because I could just focus on this and create a stunning look. Also, I love it because it has to do with like Mean Girls, you know, October 3rd, and I actually went to the Mean Girls Broadway in Times Square with my sister this past weekend, and it was a blast. It was super cool. I have a vlog up, so I'll have it above in the card somewhere, but I don't know, it's just like amazing. So I feel kind of like connected to this palette. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my October favorites. Again, I would absolutely love to know what you guys have been loving for the month of October. Once again, thank you so much to everyone for the birthday wishes. I love you guys so much. You're just the bomb.com, you know what I mean? So thank you. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.